guys, my name is Jacinta. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to share with you guys tips on how to grow your hair healthy, faster, and longer. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you find it really helpful. The first thing that I have is set a goal. Visualize what you want. Visualize how do you want your hair to look? How do you want your hair to be? Like when I first started my natural hair journey, I had a vision of how I wanted my hair to be. For instance, there was a tree on my way to work, and this tree is really big and it's shaped like a heart. I pictured that tree. I was like, God, that's how I want my hair to look. And what do you know, 2 years later my hair looks just like that tree, like it's shaped just like it, and it's like as thick as those leaves that are on it. So one thing you have to do is just have a vision, have a goal of what you want, and follow it through. Build a regimen. Build a regimen that will work for you. Find out what works for your hair. Find out what days it's good for you to do your hair. And write down the things that worked for your hair or what did not work for your hair and stuff like that. And that will help you next time when you're picking products. That will help you to eliminate or to save money on things that did not work for your hair. So why buy things that did not work for your hair? So build a regimen, a healthy hair regimen that, okay, say that I'm gonna wash my hair once a week or once every 2 weeks and stuff like that. Make sure that you are shampooing your hair. I shampoo my hair once a month. So at least make sure that you are shampooing your hair at least once a month. That will help to remove product buildup. Deep condition. Make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair at least twice a month. Deep conditioning my hair, I believe, has helped me to retain length. It has helped my hair to become more healthier. Make sure that you are doing a hot oil treatment or a pre-poo. For me, I consider my pre-poo as my hot oil treatment. I use coconut oil to pre-poo because when I put the coconut oil in my hair, I normally sit under my heating cap for 30 minutes. I consider that my hot oil treatment. And if you want to get fancy with it, you could add tons of oil. You could add castor oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, and all those oil, mix them together and put it on, warm it up and put it in your hair. Or you could just put it in your hair and sit under a heating cap for 20 to 30 minutes. And that's hot oil treatment. Once I finish rinsing out products out of my hair, I always rinse my hair with cold water, and that is to close my hair cuticle. And if you're not brave enough to rinse your hair with cold water, you can just press your hair with aloe vera juice, the cold aloe vera juice, and it helps to balance your hair pH, and also, being that it's cold, it will help to close your hair cuticle. Make sure that you are moisturizing your hair. I moisturize my hair at least once a week. After I wash my hair, after I wash and deep condition my hair, I always moisturize my hair. And what I use is aloe vera juice, a cold aloe vera juice, like a cream. I normally use Shea Moisture Current Hands Smoothie or Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. I will still with my homemade shea butter mixture. Practice low manipulation hairstyles like buns and stuff like that you don't have to go in your hair every day. For me, I only braid or twist my hair once a week. And I only wear my hair out once or twice a week. And the rest of those days, I normally just put my hair in a bun. And that's how I believe that my hair has stayed healthy. Make sure that you keep your hair in a stretched state. Like me, for example, I do braid outs and bantu knots, and once I see that my hair has started to revert, I will put it in a bun. I will tuck it in, put it in a bun, because I try to prevent my hair from shrinking. And because when my hair shrinks, it tangles up, it creates like a web, that you cannot break through. It's very difficult for me to detangle my hair when it has shrunken to an afro, like an afro. I try my best to keep my hair in a stretch state to help with detangling and so that my hair will not get tangled. Do not make your braids too tight, especially if you're doing the protective styles, if you're doing box braids or full locks or crochet braids, like any of those styles. Please make sure that your braids are not too tight. I don't know about some of you, but I know for me, I am very tender-headed. Like when my braids are too tight, I get pimple-like bumps on my scalp, and that alarms me that my braids or whatever it is tight. And I have to be really, really careful when I am braiding my hair. Even when I'm doing like a braid out, like I have to be really careful not to pull my hair so tight. If I do, I will start getting bumps on my scalp. Braiding your hair too tight can actually damage your hair follicles, and you don't want to do that. Avoid using heat so often on your hair. I think since I've been natural, I've only glued out my hair once, and that was in December 2014. And since then, I've just been really taking care of my hair. Trim your ends as needed. I trim my hair twice a year, but this year I haven't trimmed my hair because last year I got scissors happy. Around November or so, October, November, I think I trimmed my hair. I think I cut about 5 inches, if not more, off of my hair because I felt like my ends were damaged, and I don't think they were, but I was just like, in my mind, I was thinking my hair was damaged because I don't really do much to my hair, so how can my hair be so damaged? And I end up cutting like so much off, trimming my hair so much, like 5 inches or so. I haven't cut my hair this year because I feel like my ends are still healthy from cutting it so much from last year. So yeah, don't be scissors happy like me. Just trim your ends as needed. Just gauge yourself. I know some people only trim their hair once a year, and some people do it twice a year, and some people do it quarterly. So it's your hair. Just gauge yourself and trim as needed. And again, that goes back to low manipulation styles. If your hair is always in a low manipulation style, you won't need to trim your hair quite so often. And as long as you take care of your hair is going to be healthy. You might need to trim your hair maybe once or twice a year. Do not use towels on your hair. And what I mean is, don't use like the regular towel that you use to dry your body after you shower. Do not use it on your hair. And the reason, because those little fibers in the towel can get cut in your hair, and they can cause breakage in your hair. So instead of a towel, use a cotton t-shirt to dry your hair. Finger detangle. Like I finger detangle. Like I used to use combs and brushes to detangle my hair when I first started my natural hair journey, and I was losing a lot of hair. And I told myself I would never use combs on any brush on my hair unless if I really, really, really have to. So I don't use any combs or brushes on my hair. I finger detangle with my fingers, of course. Detangling my hair with my fingers has helped me to retain a lot of length. And also, when you are detangling, make sure that you are not detangling on dry hair. Make sure that your hair is at least wet or damp, and do not detangle on dry hair because that can also cause breakage. Make sure that you wear a satin or silk scarf when you are going to sleep, and that is to protect your hair from friction, from rubbing against your pillow or your sheets, and that is to protect it from breakage. Last but not least is diet. Make sure that you are eating natural food opposed to processed food. Try to cook at home as much as possible. Try to stay away from food that are high in sodium and stuff like that, because in a black community, high blood pressure and diabetes is really rampant. So we really have to educate our communities to try to cook at home and to stay away from fast food and processed food and stuff like that. and you know, cook at home, eat at home, and enjoy yourself. I know for me, I like to cook at home because I could eat as much as I want. That's the good thing about cooking at home. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and I hope that it was informative to you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching. And also, I am on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Jacinta. And also, if you find this video helpful, please make sure to share and like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye bye.